Good morning, everybody, and let's get right to it. This topic is about deepfake democracy. Can you trust what you see in 2025? Well, in all due respect, I do not believe that you can, because you don't know if it's an alien, you don't know if it's not an alien, you don't know if it will be a UFO, you don't know if it's a fake UFO. It's insane. So in 2025, truth has the new enemy: realism. Just not fake news, but fake faces, fake voices, fake facts. So real rewriting reality. You can make up a reality. Now, how can that be? How can a reality be made up? Because then it's not a reality. Well, it is today. This is the way it's going. Can you still trust your eyes, or has deepfake democracy already begun? And I say it has. I would like to hear from you. Has it already begun? Comment below. Explain deepfakes, layman's terms, because you know what? In depth terms, it's quite difficult to understand. AI-generated audio and video make it look convincingly real. You will not know the difference. There are these little tiny things, and really good people can understand that it's fake. I have been tricked many times, believe me. From fun celebrity faces to ops to political propaganda, mention the rise of cheap fakes, because cheap fakes are just as bad. So I want to mention that to you. It's just wrong. So the new reality war. AI-generated political smear, fake leaks about war, celebrities denying involvement in controversial clips. They said, I didn't say that. That wasn't me. Or how many times have you gone onto the news feeds? Because everybody's addicted to their phone, including myself. How many times have you gone there and said, oh, this person's dead? You actually have to research it to believe it now. You can't just take the word for it, because it's so fake. It happens so many times that you will say, oh, is this person really dead? So I need to go and look at that. I think Michael J. Fox died like 5 times already, and it would be a really big shame if he did. I'm just saying, stop it. Like, why do you have to fake everything? And I think everything is for a view. Everything is for attention. Everything is just to mess somebody up. It's just a whole issue of things. So the election, the aftermath, how deepfakes may have influenced trust over the, for the voter. Does the voter really know that the votes are really counted? Now, I'm not going to get into the, fake voting versus real voting, but stop and think. If they can make you look real and say something totally off the wall, and you have to say, oh my God, that's me, but I didn't say that, then why can't they fake some voting? We won't even go into the auto pen thing. So Meta, YouTube, and TikTok try to flag AI-generated content. But is that enough? Can they do that? It's becoming so vast. I don't think they have the ability to do that. We're entering an era of where seeing isn't believing. You need metadata, not just eyesight. So seeing is not necessarily believing anymore. You know how you used to say when you were a kid, I'll see it when I believe it. Well, now you see it, and you're not certain if you believe it, because it's AI generated. The psychological fallout of this: discuss reality fatigue, because fatigue is what's happening. People tuning out completely due to not knowing what's real. So they said, you know what? I'm not listening to that. It's all fake. So if it benefits the left, then the left will believe it and the right won't believe it. If it benefits the right, the left won't believe it, the right will believe it. So you're screwed either way, to be honest with you. Deep fake. So President Trump used to always say fake news, fake news, fake news. Well, it is fake news now. And we don't have news stations anymore. We have opinion stations. Fox News is an opinion station. Newsmax is an opinion station, although I will say Newsmax seems to be better than most of them. MSNBC. These people, everything's a twist. Everything is a twist for their agenda. How misinformation erodes trust in journalism, elections, and even personal relationships. Explore how this affects younger generations, especially the Gen Z, who actually live online 15 hours a day, probably. Can we regain control of this? Is it possible to gain control of this? Has it gone too far? Because I really do believe it's gone too far. Is the solution education, regulation, or both? What do you think? In a time when illusions look more real than truth, staying aware isn't just smart, it's part of survival. Be aware of what you're looking at. Take it where it's coming from. And even where it's coming from, stop and think, is this real? We're going through a tough time right now, the United States. We're wondering whether or not we're going to help Israel bomb Iran. How do we know if that comes across the news feeds that it's real? I would assume that it is, but there's some bonehead out there. Trust me, there's some bonehead out there that is going to say or make some sort of deep fake and say it's real. Oh my God, this happened. So they can get tons of views. More views, they get paid more. It's the bottom line. So be careful. I mean, they can do remakes of anything now. So I would just be very careful because of the new reality war. So AI generated political smears, the ad campaigns. Now, when they used to say that Russia was putting out fake ads, I believe they did. That's my opinion. I believe they put out fake ads, but I don't believe that's the only country that did it. And I think America put out fake ads. How many people said, oh, that's a fake Melania? Or that's a fake Trump? Or Trump's wearing a catheter? Does anybody even watch the news and hear this kind of crazy stuff? It's gone way too far. I really do believe we're heading towards whether or not you should believe anything. So you have to decide whether or not you're going to listen to the news for news or listen to the news for entertainment. Now, I listen to both right and left for entertainment purposes and also for kind of educational purposes. I take what I need, I throw the rest away. I'm just like, you know what? This is an opinion station, and this is an opinion. And they're both guilty of it. And we all know that. So you people who are totally far left that have issues with what President Trump is doing, wake up. There's nobody crossing the border anymore. We're getting rid of the people who broke the law, came here illegally. We'll give them a chance to come here legally. The people on the right, back off a little. I mean, seriously, this seems to be a political war right now. the left against the right against the left. Who's going to win? Do you think you'll win? Because I don't really think there's a winner here. Because after President Trump, who's going to win that election? Don't know. Is it going to be because of fake ads? Is it going to be because of real ads? That's something that you need to determine. It's going to be pretty hard to do that. I am trying to explain to you guys, stop believing everything that you see. I have people that come into my store and it says, well, this is what I was told. I mean, even when people buy crystals on the store, right? The sphere looks about that big. When they get it, it's about that big. They just have magical ways of making this stuff look huge. This is a time when illusions look more real than truth. Staying aware isn't just smart, it's also a part of survival. You really need to understand. Truth used to be sacred. Now it's synthetic. This is deep fake dilemma. This world is just getting started with it. Soon everything is going to be automated. Self-driving cars. Now, I don't know about you, but I'm not getting a car unless there's a real driver up there. Nobody behind the wheel? Sorry. I don't want part of that right now. Maybe a mold, I don't know. But a Gen Z might get behind there. Hey, there's nobody there. Can I smoke in the car then? Would the automated system alarm go off? Smoke alarm? Stop the car, pull it over, tell them to get out? I actually think it would be that smart. So, judge for yourself. Real or fake? I'm going to vote most of the things you say or see are opinion. Everything is a belief system. If you believe what you're reading, it must be true, right? Everybody used to say, oh my God, if it's on Google, it's got to be real. Then they use Wikipedia and listen to the news. We don't even know if that news, those people are actually there. I did a TV show, right? I was filming for a TV show, and we filmed for 3 full days. It was so edited. They made it, and it looked like the same day, and it was about 5 minutes. It was 30 minutes of filming. 30 hours, of filming. And they condensed it into 5 minutes. And it all looked like it tied together. It's insane. And that was back in the day. Now, you get on a computer, you get a person's face, you get some words that they said, and you put it together, and you sync it. You got a dude or dudette saying something that they never said before, but it looks so real. Be careful out there. Be careful what you believe. Don't get scammed. Until next time, have a blessed day. And by the way, I'm not real.